Greetings, family. Hoping everybody's doing wonderful this week. Um, I want to get a no communication reading out. Um, yeah. Everybody's doing wonderful. If you're new here, welcome to the tribe. It's just unreal. Whenever I click on it and see a new subscriber, so definitely if you're new here, welcome. Happy to have you a part of the Illuminators. This is Illuminate the Oracle, by the way. Um, I'll start to learn how to introduce myself and be a little bit more professional as far as how I present myself in the future. Um, I'm certain. But yeah, so we're gonna do. And to my returnees family, I'm so happy to have you back. Um, so I want to do a twin flame, higher level no reading for individuals who are not in communication. I feel like I want to do my mermaids. I've been really liking a big mermaid vibe because Little Mermaid's coming out soon, and I'm anticipating that movie. So I'm definitely in my mermaid bag. Recently, I'm even like drawn to dye my hair red because everywhere I look around, I see some red hair of different shades, and I'm just like, oh, I need some red hair so I can channel my Ariel. I feel like anybody who's ever related to like sea creatures or mermaids, and I think we all kind of relate to like different mystical figures. Um, some, like myself, are relate to multiple mystical figures. Um, and so, yeah, I think a lot of us are getting in our energy right now that we have a reason to celebrate our mermaidness with the Little Mermaids coming up. So, definitely want to do the mermaid deck for my collective, and who is ever on my collective's mind, who they're not in communication with. Um, I want to see, what do I want to see? What they wish they could tell collective. What they wish they could tell collective um, right now. All right. So whomever's on your mind, collective, who it's personal. Nobody has to answer that, and I definitely don't want any kind of like. I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to fix them up with somebody from the past that they don't want, right? Like it's a personal thing, so just keep it to yourself like a voting booth, right? But I'm here to perform the reading for you either way, baby. So, all right, so that's what we'll do. Most High, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive. Any ill intent or evil eye energy sent our way is immediately blocked. Return to sender times 1,000 and bind it in their energy so they never harm anyone again. Thank you so much, Father. All right. All right. So, Spirit, what does my collective? What's okay? Um, Whoever's in my collective mind, Spirit, what do they want to communicate to the collective right now? What do they want to communicate to the collective right now? That they feel like they're waiting. They're waiting. What do they want to say to my collective right now, Spirit? What do they want to say to my collective right now? Magic. So, it dropped on the table in the reverse. And so, when it comes to oracle cards, it's up to the reader whether or not. Every reader has a different kind of prescriber for that. I'm fairly new reader, so I always go with my instinct when it comes to how things fall, whether or not I should take it or not. So I do feel called to interpret it that way. So waiting and magic in the reverse. I feel like there was definitely some manipulation of some kind uh, at play in the situation when it came to someone's like action oriented part of themselves. It was like whether that be stalling, distractions, or even more insidious, murkier, lower vibration type manipulation, like even magic manipulation that someone could have placed on someone to keep them in a place of waiting, or keep them in a place of yeah, just non-movement. I'm also feeling like someone is waiting because a lack of esteem in one's own magic, a lack of esteem in one's own potential. Magic also makes me think of potential. Um, so that could be sort of like a stall. So that's the way it kind of formulates. It could be a stalling from external issues, or it could be a stalling from internal issues, or it could be both, right? All right. So what else does my collective person want to communicate to them today? They're learning patience. I'm feeling like this is somebody who wants to come to you right now. I'm feeling like they wanted to come to you as soon as they felt a release of your energy, or felt as though uh, there was no coming back. And that was likely a point in time when Spirit was like, okay, that's what you did in the past. This idea of like leaving a situation for the next situation and kind of just going from situation to situation to situation. But I'm feeling like in this situation, um, this person has had to learn patience. You've likely had to learn patience on your journey as well. I'm sure there's a lot of readers that talk about patience, patience, patience when it comes to this. But I feel as though like those, whatever it is that you've had to learn, or vice versa, your partner has to also learn it for themselves in the life that they lead. And so, since the lives that we lead are different, like the situations themselves may differ drastically, but the themes are the same. Yeah, the themes are the same. And so I feel like, Spirit was saying, like, look, you want to do this right, and you want to do this the right way, because we had waiting and now patience. If you want to do this the right way, it can't be haphazardly or messy. That it has to be well thought out. It has to be thought. Yeah, I was about to say well thought out and thoughtful. Okay, okay. Redundant, my child, goodness. Um, um, Spirit is working on this person. Spirit is working on this person, and so I think there is a lot of nerves here about bottom of the deck communication. What's that? About love and it's abundance. Love and abundance. That's beautiful. But someone's having to learn how to be patient here. I think that someone's healing. Somebody who's had to wait because I feel like someone has either healed from a situation that was like extremely manipulative, uh, and could have been controlled. I don't know, with some earth magic. I don't know, child. But it's like whatever it is, this person is healing from it. I feel like they wanted to come through quicker. They want to come through likely as soon as it happened. But Spirit's just like, you ain't ready. If you go in like that, it's gonna be this same sort of cycle of hmm. It's like someone who, this is how they feel about you. whether you're like interested in esoteric arts or not, it's something about your energy that oh, can you see it? Magic. It's something about your energy that's always very magical to this person. For some of y'all, they could think that you guys are highly spiritual. For some of y'all, um, there could have been people in their ear that kind of communicated or used the little specks of information that they likely have either found out or knew about you in regards to your spirituality and convinced this person into thinking that it was a more nefarious, um, controlling, low vibrational version of magic that you practiced or spirituality that you believed in, but it's like a person that completely got if it got the game messed up. Likely because they're dealing or used to dealing with people with these sort of immature minds that they like to play God. This is exactly the energy um, that like to play God and control people, to like to use magic to control people. They don't have the wisdom to understand that if this is something that you're going to utilize, you utilize it for yourself, just like a religion. Just like anything that you use to help yourself get through um, this earthly plane is for yourself. And balance is the name of the game to dictate rather that they ends up taking you down or ends up helping you progress. Um, and so I feel like this person was kind of used to being in this place because they're used to dealing with people that came from this place of like feeling the need to control and manipulate others. I feel like spirit has them waiting. Spirit's like, get this communication right. You got to come back the right way. You can't come back feeling like you did nothing wrong. Because the thing is, like, if you've done nothing wrong, or you're not apologetic about the things that have occurred, because you know how some of the pathetic ways people try to apologize these days, it's just like ludicrous. Um, I apologize if you feel offended. I don't need it. Who needs that? Um, so the genuineness of apologies is kind of like dead these days. Um, and I feel like if this person would have moved in at that pace, they weren't healed, so they likely would have come across in that way. And Spirit's just like, dude, if this is what you want, or gal, if this is what you want and you want it right now, if you go about it the way you are right now, you're gonna end up blowing it to smithereens if you haven't already. But any sort of last minute miracle that could come into play is blowing them to the smithereens. Because I do feel like, for a lot of you, this person or this connection may have lost a bit of its magic or luster. But what's this card? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, there's something about this connection that has kind of started to lose its luster. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you had to sort of begin the process of letting go. Mm. You got gentleness here at the bottom of the deck. Gentleness with the merman here at the bottom here. You've been very gentle with yourself, I feel like, and that's beautiful. I feel like this is sort of self-care energy of let me supply myself all the things that I do desire in a partner. Let me put that or uh, water myself with those energies and really begin the process of like letting go of the past and whomever may fall into that category, right? That whomever have shown themselves to, they may have been compatible for you in the last era of time. Uh, but since you've grown a lot and have isolated a lot and kind of like grew out from yourself since that last era of time, you realize some of these connections just can't continue to um, exist in your world or exist at the level that it was previously. Whether or not, you know, some disassociations are permanent and some disassociations are maybe for a period of time until you feel as though a person has grown. If they've grown, some people don't. And so everybody's different. Um, but I feel like you letting go to this person help this person to let go. I feel like you're the teacher here. I feel like you're teaching this person without even realizing it. You're teaching this person um, about how controlling and manipulative they were in the past, about how selfish they were in the past, and how they exhibited some narc qualities. Um, and uh, I'm not the kind of person that just starts calling people narcs. I'm not a doctor, and I don't diagnose people. So the best I can always say is that you are exhibiting some narc behavior. Um, so that's up to the individual to course correct if they see fit. If they don't, I act accordingly, right? Um, but yeah, I feel like this person was definitely exhibiting that in the past. But I feel like this person has let go and they're really trying to like, they understand this is the way they have to come in, mermaid energy, gentleness. They have to come in with a sense of gentleness or come in not like a trolloping on in with, I feel like this person just really wants to be smooth about it. Almost to like, and I'll be wary of this. It's like they want to be smooth about it. They want to be smooth about it almost to the point of not exactly addressing things. Like, oh baby, let's not even go too much in the past. Like that's just not me, blah blah blah. Like it's like like look, my stance when it comes to people, right, is like I love to get over things. I love to build that bridge and get over it. But we can't build the bridge to get over it if it's not addressed. People just want you to just like get over shit that they don't want to talk about. And so it's like that's impossible. Um so, I think this person, I think whoever it is that wants to talk to you, I feel like spirit's working on them. Anything else that Crosswalker would like to communicate to collective spirit? They're asking for help. So that's good. I think maybe in the past this person was kind of moving bullheaded or feeling like they knew everything, even when it, especially as it pertained to people, and you were just like out of every category they knew. And I think when it comes to like this is a person that feels, for some of y'all know that they lost you, and so that's why they're asking for help about like what's the way forward with you. But this ask for help card, I never get this. I never read it as like external help. I read it as like spiritual help. She's looking up at the sky. She's talking to a shell. Um, so she's looking for answers from the universe and her spiritual team. So I feel like that's what this person is. This person moved to God, child. Isn't that a beautiful thing? This person's talking to God. This person's talking to their spirit, their angels. Um, and I bet they never expected that. I feel like I don't think they ever expected that they would find themselves in this place. Wait, because they're healing. They're healing. I feel like they let go of all of these sort of randoms in their life, though, because when it flew out, it did technically flow out. It technically did flew out. It flew in the reverse, and so I feel like the gang of folks that this person liked to keep around them was keeping them from healing, was keeping them from themselves. Keeping them distracted because I think that was a bigger benefit for these people to keep this person stuck, to keep this person from knowing their true magic. But it's not so much the blame of these people because this is what this person accepted. Um, and so now they have to be patient. They think that you're such a mystery. They can't figure you out, babies. But a mystery is such a beautiful way. Look at how. Let's just assume the photographer, right? If this was an actual photograph, let's just picture the photographer and how they decided to capture her with this like beaming light and this self assuredness. I may be a mystery to you, but I'm self assured, baby. Like I know who I am, and that's quite powerful when you realize you're dealing with people who do not know who they are, and those oftentimes are the biggest projectors in the world, uh, in human form. Uh, and so, yeah, you know, that also comes with the healing because you also don't want to find yourself, still attached or loving on someone who hasn't even started the process of like truly loving on themselves and accepting themselves. Because how well is the quality of that love and acceptance if they haven't found it for themselves? Um, I'd say, all right, so they think you're a mystery. And discernment. Ah, babies, you've learned discernment through this era, through these lessons. A big lesson that I think that you've learned collective is discernment now because you have given yourself. Some of you guys could have given yourself to people who you felt was like the closest to you before you had to just purge them out of your life because you've realized that even the ones closest to you had a mask on and secretly felt a whole different other way about you that you wouldn't even know about without either using your discernment and spiritual abilities, calling spirit. That's how you was. That's how you discovered a lot of shit because you're in the know, my collective. You've learned the beautiful lesson of discernment, and not just anybody can come in and sell the same games they sold in past eras now because you can identify the characteristics. Because people literally will walk around and follow the same characteristics. Like you ain't paying attention, but some people ain't paying attention. And so I think that's what a lot of schemas any level, whether you're a physical schemer or an emotional schemer or a mental schemer, like whatever it is that you scheme on, um, it can be read by some folks now. So that's beautiful. Let's see anything else. Someone has hope, and I feel like someone is finally accepting. I feel like a lot of these lessons you've already learned, but whomever is connected to you that's not communicating is like once you learn these lessons, they've learned these lessons. They can feel it in your energy that you've conquered these things, and like they're mirroring that energy back to you. Um, they're waiting, but they're hopeful. This landed right on the waiting card. This person is still trying to have a whole lot of hope here. Um, let's do real quick. Tarot. Real quick. Get the tarot. Let's see what more that we need to know about. Oops. More that we need to know about this energy. Whoever is thinking about my collective, what do they want my collective to know? What do they want my collective to know? That ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, almost ended my life tripping over my water bottle, child. Ooh. Temperance. Oh my goodness, child. All right. Temperance. They want to let you know that they are healing and they're balancing their energies right now because of you. I feel like for this person, like they think that you're their earth angel. They think that you're all these things. So they want to reciprocate in order to show you as a gesture that they're just as serious. High priest is the bottom of the deck. I hope they definitely know. They know that you want to know. This person, oh my goodness, this person thinks you're so spiritual. They think you just have the answers to a lot of things. I feel like for this person, there is no other way to come forward to you but to begin this process of healing because they know with you, there ain't no hiding, switching up the chicken and calling it beef type shit. Like there's no getting over on you at this point in time because you've evolved into something that you needed to evolve into. Anything else, Spirit? Ooh, it's on the floor. So okay, so somebody could want to lay it all out on the floor. I don't know, child. But Three of Wands. They want you to know that they are, and this is another. It just really confirmed our oracle cards. Both of these tarot, literally. Literally just confirmed this period of healing and waiting for something to come through. Three Wands is like making some sort of action in a direction and waiting for like the next step of something or something to come in. Somebody could be, I don't know, awaiting a phone call. And I only giggle because I just hope they're not waiting for your phone call. But it could be something in relation to their life that would help them to go to the next level in order to finally get to you. But they're taking it step by step, day by day. Um, mm, Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're dealing with a lot of chaos though right now. Um, they're just weak and just really guarded right now in their energy. But it's like they feel like this missed opportunity makes them feel like they want to run in like uh real quickly. Um but they can't do it that way. I feel like this person wants to do this. I think I said that in the beginning of the reading. This person wants to come in so quickly to you, but it's like spirit is saying, nah, like you're not ready. Okay. My video's doing something. Hopefully it's all right. Okay. Okay, so Spirit said, no, you're not ready. If you go on right now, you're not going to be honest. Collective is going to be standing their guard. You're going to be too aggressive. You're not going to have success in this. You're going to come across like you are manipulative. It's not going to seem like genuine. And it's all because of this, like, what's it's all because of this repressed emotion this person has been feeling that they've never communicated. And what you don't communicate over a span of time, it's just like it comes at all ends. It's just like when you're especially hungover, and you have to that saying where it comes out at both ends. I didn't want to go there, child, but it's just all I can really think about. But it's like there's this spiritual idea of it coming out of both ends for this person. Like they can't catch a break. Um, I feel like they know that like them never bringing this to you and communicating it was a missed opportunity. They feel like it was a missed opportunity. They felt like that's what really ended this connection here, or the potential of this connection, because this person could not get out of their own way. But judgment's also here. So, this person this person is likely going through some karma as it pertains to their judgment in the past. They've issued a new judgment as it pertained to you. But I feel like this person was extremely judgmental of you in the past because they were just like in their head and dishonest and unjust. Um, mm, Withdrawn, moody. Like I don't even. These aren't even my cards being upside down because now they're not upside down anymore. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. What do I want to ask right now? This kind of just seems like a little bit of a mess here. Um, I feel like this person is really down and out. I really let's see. Let's look on this missed opportunity here. Is that? I mean, that's probably obvious. What do I want to ask about? I feel like this person's not ready. I see the reasons as to why they're not ready to communicate right now. What is this person dealing with right now as to why they can't communicate? What is this person healing from? What is this person healing from? Why can't they communicate? What is the person healing from? Why can't they communicate? What is this person healing from? 3 popped up. All right. I think that's all we need. All right. So, okay. Um, these all came in upside down. So we got the Queen of Coins, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Coins. Okay. And I think, Spirit, Spirit, where'd it go, child? I'm trying to just decipher what direction Spirit wants these to be. Um, oh my goodness, I threw it up and it just disappeared. No, I didn't fall on the floor. Um, so they're leaving somebody. It's definitely the Queen of Coins. Um, and with the four coins, it's like they're trying to maintain what it is that they can when it comes to this Queen of Coins, who's looking to get whatever she can out of this person because they're extremely dependent in the reverse. They cannot materialize for themselves. Um, that's so interesting. That card just it was like literally a magic trick. That card just disappeared. I guess it'll just appear when it appears. Um, yeah, I feel like whoever they're dealing with, this person is looking to get whatever they can from your person. And that's the Queen of Cups. So I feel like that's what's keeping them. And I feel like they're holding their coins to their chest. So they can't really afford to. They may have to come toward you to give you an offer, Ace of Coins in the bottom they want to give you. But I feel as though, yeah, they want to take a leap. The Fool. They want to take this new chance. Um, they want to take this new chance because they've chosen with the Two of Wands there. They've chosen a direction with the Knight of Coins. It's like this person is still, though, it could still take a little bit for this person. It's a substantial. The Knight of Coins is permanent in this a substantial movement, but it's a very slow movement. Chariot, Chariot energy can make it potentially faster, but then we got Page of Wands. So I feel like this person is still very much. Page of Wands is a beautiful exploratory, visionary energy. Very, but it's still very youthful. So the child fire. But it is a very curious energy. This person is very curious about the moves, but I feel like they can't move because they're dealing with a Queen of Wands or Queen of Coins in the reverse, and um, guarding their finances right now from that individual. All right. Lastly, we'll do hidden truths real quick. A couple of hidden truths here. Wait, 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 wait. Okay. What? You want to see my collective spirit? I lost myself for a little while. I lost myself for a little while. We need to let each other go. I'm becoming a better person. So many things remind me of you. Lastly, ooh, oi, oi, oi. Well, that's not even a card that belongs in this deck. It's a tarot card. It's the Knight of Cups, which is a love offer that's romantic and charming and beautiful. Um, okay. Last messages. I hide behind material things. At the bottom of the deck, you and I were too young. So, that's what I got for you today for the no contacts. Until next time, please like and subscribe. But until next time, take care of yourselves.